Meanwhile, the administration is threatening mass deportations of millions of illegals already in this country. How that would pan out and happen, former ICE senior attorney John Guyon. John, how likely is that?
Neil, I don't think it's very likely the president is going to be able to deport over 1 million people with final orders of removal in short course. Simply stated, there is over 1 million people in the country with final orders who don't want to leave. And so what the president would have to do to actually execute this plan is detain and forcefully remove over 1 million people. And that's simply not going to happen for a variety of reasons, including a complete lack of bed space getting anywhere close to 1 million beds to deport people.
All right, but this is a moving target, as you've reminded me over the years, John. How many are here in this country illegally? It could be upwards of 12 million, 16 million, some put it 20 million. But let's say the vast, overwhelming majority obviously want to be here. So to start picking through that and to start, trying to push that, that's a Herculean task.
It absolutely is. And while there may be political will right now to do that within this administration, they're certainly going to need the resources to do it. From what I can see, these agreements that the president has negotiated with Mexico and Guatemala may certainly free up lots of bed space to go after, perhaps the worst of the worst, the people with really violent records who also have orders of removal. But some of the details I've seen, too, is the president wants to go after people who have recently entered, not appeared for court, and have orders of removal. And the problem with that is these people have disappeared into the country, whether by fear or ignorance, or they just don't want to be caught. But finding those people and deporting them en masse is going to be nearly impossible.
All right, John, thank you.